been about 30 seconds, so you're going to have to sit here and wait for 30 seconds with me. I don't know how long's passed. Time goes slow when you're waiting a minute. So today I'm going to tighten up. Try and be tighter. Not fuck about as much as I was, and not try and trick them and try and play them and all that shit. I will just tighten up. I am now a wound knot of a rope. So tight, it's, well, tight. Well, not that tight. I'm probably loosen up. But for now, tight. When the blinds go up, maybe I'll loosen. I'll also try and watch these people. See what they do. So that one raised, the dealer raised. Those two cold. Maybe that one up next to the dealer raised as well. And then that one re-raised. Don't know. All in with a king with a 5 kicker. That's pretty bad. What was the 4-10 doing? Flush draw. 10 high flush draw and a pair of kings with a 5 kicker. That's great. So, the one up there I'll say is not much to the kicker, so okay. Probably if he has a pair of jacks with a 2 kicker he won't give a shit. Makes no difference to him or her. The same with that one. All in with a flush, so but that one's gone now, don't really give a shit, but so we learned something. Kicker. Have a good kicker when playing against these. Although that's always a good idea. That one raises. This one is thinking. Maybe this one raised. Re-raise. Then a re-raise. Then a call. Ooh. Well, that one still has 10. Might still win. Now I have a pair of 3s. I'm on the big blind with my 3s. Maybe I can get in cheap. Will you let me in cheap? Cheap, cheap, cheap. Yay! That's a nice flop. I'm not gonna bet though. It's still early. I'll let that one play with that one. I can get to see how they play. So that one, what did that one do? Sort of a raise, then not an all-in. When that one had aces, it didn't go all in. It sort of went all in, but left some behind. Hooray! This one bets a tiny amount. He checks, bet tiny amount. I'd probably raise, even if I had nothing. Well, with my pair of 3s, I'd raise, because the way he bet that, it was a bit... The check on the turn makes it look like, oh, I'm weak. Unless he hit on the river, but even on the river... I'd probably bet just because of what he did on the turn with his check. Yes, a story we're following. You've got to think of it as a story, like... You're a little person walking in the forest. Sort of like... What he did then, it didn't make sense. He bet, and then he bet again, and then he just checks. That's like he's walking in the forest, and then he's suddenly floating in the air. It makes no sense that he checks when he's bet strong, and then he's check. Unless he has something decent, but... For what came, it didn't really look like something decent. It looks like he has something weak rather than decent. And judging by how he played that King 5, I wouldn't say he's a good player. Oh well, who knows? I don't really know how he played the King 5. I wasn't paying much attention. I just saw that all his money went in with a raggy king. The other guy didn't play much better either with his raggy flush draw. But the raggy king, ugh. Check. Bets 200 into 330. All in. Well, that one will call. Actually, it won't. The yellow chip's 1,000, so it's a big call. If you have a raggedy jack, then a fold's a good idea. He'd do that with 2 pair, a raggedy jack, or a straight draw. Who knows, maybe backdoor flush draw, might have had 2 diamonds with a raggy jack. Although he wouldn't have had 2 diamonds if he had a raggy jack, because it was a jack of diamonds. Raggy jack of clubs with another club. This one raises 140. Under the gun, he raises a lot. Is it a lot? 140 into what is the pot? Where's the blinds? It should tell me somewhere. I don't know what they are. It doesn't say blinds, whatever. Ah, they're up there. 10, 20. Okay, so he's bet 140 into 30 blinds. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's about 5 times the big blind he bet. I usually bet 3 or 4. I don't really bet 4 times the big blind. I usually bet double the pot. So if it's 10, 20, I'd bet 60. But with that one coming in, what would I bet? 60. And then 20, I'd match it. So I'd bet 80. 100. I'd bet 120 if I was raising. So a little over the pot. Not double it. I double it when it's just a small blind, a big blind. I'll double the pot. But when these ones come in, I'll just add what they have. So that'll be 100. What would it? 60. That'll be 60. He comes in with his 20, so I'll match it. 80, 100, 120. If I wasn't here and that one came in, 140. That's how I bet. So it'll work out just a little over the pot. You have a nice sound of cards. The check sound is horrible, so I don't want that. It's just like a tap, tap, tap. If they had a nicer noise, I'd have put it on, but it's horrible, so... Not that that sounds so great, but... The check noise is worse. I would show you, but I don't really want to fuck about. It's nothing special. I'll do it real quick. Just so you hear it. Here it is. Okay, fine. Come here, I'm trying to show the shitty check noise. Where's it gone? I'll leave it on. Then you can listen to it. I can listen to it too. There we go. Okay, it's not too bad. It's just kind of a... Maybe it's broken. It's just kind of a staticky noise now. It's not really a check. It is busted. So I have fuck all. That one's bet. How much did bet? 45. Is that 45 or 50? The fuck is it? 40. You bet 40. It's kind of awkward. Why do they put it like this? You'd think they'd put the little green one there like this. Then I can get the... Then I can see at a glance. I see 1 green and 3 red. But the way they stack it like that. And when you get the ones, you get a big little stack. One's up here, this there, that there. And plus, with that one with the yellow, I didn't remember that the yellow was 1,000. It's right at the bottom. And I thought it was not much of a raise. I suppose it's better that way, but whatever. Mr. $10. hoping to win, so he just turned off his computer maybe. Oh no, he's still here. Hasn't given up hope. What's this one done? It's 2 4s. Check, check. Probably desperate to get money, so I don't know. It's not worth wasting my time. These are only low blinds, still at 10-20. I don't have shit. What am I gonna fuck about over a few pennies for? Nice pink chip vanished into thin air. Where did it go?